Welcome, fourth graders, to flip lesson number 70. We're going to be looking at word problems about a fraction of a group. That means that I'm going to be getting a whole part, and I'm going to have to break it up into different parts, whether that's 2 equal, 3 equal, or so on. We know that the fraction 1/2 means that I have taken a whole thing and I have split it up into 2 equal parts. Okay, so if I know the whole amount, which is 12, I can then split 12 into 2 equal parts by dividing it up. So if I take 12 and divide it by, how many groups do I have? 2 groups. I can find out that 6 goes in both parts. And I can double check that by adding these together, and 6 plus 6 equals 12. Okay? So take a look at our example. Our example number 1, we have 1/2 of the carrot seeds sprouted. If 84 seeds were planted, how many seeds were sprouted? Well, first let's take a look. We have 1/2 is key information, and we're talking about seeds. The next key information we need to look at is 84 seeds. So 1/2 of the 84 seeds sprouted. Okay? So what I do is whenever I am finding a fraction of a whole, what I do is I draw a circle and then a box, a rectangle. So what we do is we find how many seeds, in order to find how many seeds sprout, I write the total in my bubble, my circle. So how many total seeds do I have? Well, I have 84 total seeds. And now it says that only 1/2 of the carrot seeds sprouted. So I'm dividing it into 2 equal parts. So I'm going to take 84 and I'm going to divide it into these 2 equal parts. So that is the 1/2. I divide by my denominator. So 2 goes into 8 how many times? Now I multiply. 4 times 2 equals. I subtract. I bring down my 4. 2 goes into 4 how many times? 2 times. 2 times 2 is 4. And I get 0. So there should be 42 seeds in this box and 42 seeds in that box. And I can double check it by adding them together. 2 plus 2, 4 plus 4, and I got the same, so it's 42 seeds sprouted. That is 1/2 of my 84. Example number 2 says on Friday, 1/3 of the 27 students purchased lunch in the school cafeteria. How many students purchased lunch on Friday? Once again, I need to draw my circle and box. But this time, I'm trying to find out what 1/3 of the 27 students are. So I split my box into 3 equal parts. So I just want to find out what 1/3 of the 7 students is. So I take 27 and I divide that by 3. And 3 goes into 27 how many times? 9, which equals 27 subtract 0. So I should get 999. And now since I only want 1/3 of the students, that would be 27 goes in my bubble. That's the whole students. And I'm splitting that up evenly into 3 equal groups, which is 9 9 students purchased school lunch. I hope this is starting to make sense that whenever you have a word problem that has a fraction and a whole, I'm going to split that whole up into however many parts is in my denominator. So 1/4 of the 32 points were scored by Thee. How many points did Thee score? So 1/4, I'm going to take and put, I'm going to put 32, it's my total, in my bubble, and I'm splitting it up into 4 equal parts because I want to find out what 1/4 equals. So 32 divided by 4. 4 goes into 32 how many times? 8, which is 32, subtract none. So 8, 8, 8, 8. And I just want to know one of them. So how many points did D score? 8 points. Example number 4 says, what is 1/5 of 40? So my denominator is a 5. So I'm going to split up my rectangle into 5 equal parts. 40 is going to go into 5 different parts. So 40 divided by 5 excuse me, equals 8, which is 40. So 1/5 of 40 is just 1/5, not all 5/5, but is 8. Take a look at your practice. Our practice is on page 448. We have letters A through F, and you need to remember that when you're given a fraction of a total, we need to take our total and put it in our bubble, take our B and split that up into however many B may be. And then we divide our total by B to find out how many parts go in each box. Your practice A through F on page 448 and lesson 70 for next time.